There's a very deep illusion within you that keeps you from growing to your full potential. It goes something like this. You see celebrities all around you who do all these big things in business, who are just like killing it out there. And you think to yourself, that's what I need to be like one of them. If only my life was like that, then I would have the money, and then I have the great social circle, and I have freedom and time and money to travel, and I would be doing big things with my business. I would be doing significant things for the world. That is basically the epitome of self-actualization, right? And this is the illusion of success. And this illusion is further fed by all these false role models that you see highlighted in the news. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Elon Musk, Tony Robbins, Oprah, Steve Jobs, Donald Trump. These all feed into this illusion. Really, what they're giving you is they're giving you a veneer of success. This is all an illusion. These people are not happy at all. At all. At all. These people are on drugs. They're addicted to all manner of things. They are addicted to success. They are addicted to work. They are addicted to ego. They are addicted to manipulation. They are stressed. They are overworked. They are depressed. Granted, they just have a lot of stuff going on in their lives, but that doesn't mean very much. It's got very little to do with actual fulfillment in life. And it's got very little to do with your actual development as a human being. These are not high quality human beings. They just happen to be mega successful. And that's a very important distinction to draw. What these people are really, they are masters at manipulating life. And they have found their niche in life, which has allowed them then to become very successful. So they have become very, very good at manipulating their situation and their lives and the lives of everybody around them so that they have this sense of success. Whereas in fact, it's a hollow victory for these people. And of course, we see this in the news periodically with various celebrities who commit suicide or overdose on drugs or have behavioral problems. We see their true colors. If you actually became like them, you would be absolutely miserable and your life would be a mess. Even though on the surface, you would be able to put on a good appearance and everybody around you would think that, well, this guy really has it all together. Look at him. I want to be like him. And it's a very dangerous illusion. There's also this echo chamber effect in our culture because it largely only highlights external successes because it's very easy to sell success and resell success. That's why you have all these magazines like Time magazines and Fortune 500 and all of these. What do? They package and sell the illusion of success by putting these people on their front covers. But see, it's easy to sell that because once people are bought into that illusion, now you can sell them courses, seminars, books. They buy your magazine, they read your self-help books, they read your biographies, they take you as an expert, as an authority in your field, then they want to hire you as a consultant. And so it just goes on and on and on. This illusion gets resold over and over and over again. And really what it is just like a pyramid scheme of success because it's only like the top of the pyramid that can survive because they're riding on the backs of the base of the pyramid, which is the common masses, which will never even rise to that level of success. But the shocking thing is, even if you do manage to go from the bottom of the pyramid all the way to the top, you'll realize that the whole thing was a sham to begin with, because even the people at the top are not really happy. It's very easy to trick yourself into thinking that you're happy when you have a lot of money and a lot of power, and you're very good at manipulating your circumstances. What we need to do, if you really want to unleash your potential in life and you want to really grow in the proper manner, is to shatter this illusion right now. Otherwise, you will waste decades of your life, if not your entire life, misled, going in the opposite direction of where you need to go in order to really grow. So let's get to work. First, make a very sharp distinction in your mind between success and happiness. These things are really orthogonal, and oftentimes they're actually opposite. To become happy, you're gonna have to let go of success, not chase more success. And that by chasing more success, you're actually making yourself miserable. What you need to know about happiness is that every human action is always aimed towards maximizing happiness. It could be a terrorist, it could be Hitler, it could be a rapist, it could be your politician. Pick anyone you hate, whose actions you despise, and realize for a moment that they are actually acting in what they believe will produce the most happiness for them. Hard to believe, because from the inside, it's very difficult to see that your actions actually aren't moving you towards happiness. It's easy to lose track of when your actions stop working and producing happiness because the success will seduce you. See, you start off planning your actions to maximize your happiness, and your actions and your happiness, they're together. And you sort of assume that that's how it's going to keep being. But then you start taking more actions, you start getting a little bit of success. You start assuming that, oh, success is the same as happiness. And so these things start to drift apart, though. You don't really notice that they're drifting apart. And you just assume that, oh, well, this is the same thing as this. Because as you're getting this, it's sort of addictive and it's stimulating, right? Oh, I got more subscribers. Like, oh, I got more money in my bank account. I got a new car. And oh, I got a new girlfriend. Look. And so now you think, oh, now I'm really living the good life. And you're living into this illusion of success. And now, by that point, you're completely 180 degrees now in the opposite direction of happiness. And the trick with this is, happiness, what is happiness? It's such an airy-fairy thing. It's an emotion. It's a feeling. So a rational, pragmatic person, when he puts on the scale happiness over here, this airy-fairy feeling of happiness, and then a car, a house, lots of stocks, money in your bank account, and a hot girlfriend, it takes a lot of wisdom to value this over all of this. Your problem in life is not that you lack success. That is not why you're unfulfilled. We tell ourselves that, man, if I was just doing a little better for myself, that would really do it for me in life. My life would be great. That is not the problem. The problem is that you fundamentally misunderstand how happiness works. That's the real problem. Because if you really understood what happiness is and how happiness works, you would not be under this spell, mesmerized by this illusion of success, chasing it. Success is largely about manipulating reality to fit you. Happiness is the opposite of that. It's about surrendering yourself to reality and not getting the things you want. You think that to be happy, you need to get all the things you want. And the more you go and you pursue these things and you get them, eventually you will realize what I'm telling you here now, that actually happiness is about being okay and happy with exactly whatever you have, even if you have nothing. Now that's easy to say. The trick is, how do you start to embody this? You need to really deeply grasp what I'm saying here, that happiness is about surrendering yourself to reality, not about acquiring things. Happiness is not something you acquire. It's your capacity to surrender yourself to this very moment right now. You need to grasp this to such a deep level that your entire life starts to unravel. And the reason your life is going to start to unravel, and it's going to be scary, is because you've spent probably 20 or 30 years of your life, if not more, building this entire house of cards of success on this assumption that it would make you fulfilled.